this, so I'm going to tell you to sit down in a second. But everybody on your feet, make some noise.
My favorite Glozell video, which I believe I share in common with Colleen, is Glozell's mom trying on hats.
Oh my god, they're incredible. My mother's trying on hats, and it's like my favorite thing in the world.
Did she make you try on?
Yeah, I got to try on the popcorn bucket hat, and it was one of the highlights of my life.
If you guys haven't checked it out, Glozell's mama will make hats from Tupperware to like miniature trash cans. It's incredible.
She's serious. Like she's serious.
Stands all the way to the right.
And she makes Mrs. Evans. Let's give it up for Mrs. Evans. You just made her backstage. She made her try on a popcorn hat. That hat she made out of popcorn hat.
It's incredible.
So the rest of y'all, she gonna get y'all. You know, especially you, cutie over there.
guys have any questions, you can use the hashtag #comedy@Vidcon. It's going to be up on the screens as you see, and we'll be checking them right here. We'll ask some of your questions, perhaps, as we go along. God, all you got to do is say Dan Howell, and we're going to... Let me ask you, Dan. I want to ask you specifically. So, do you think, like, your comedy has changed from the very first video you ever did? I'd like to think
I think if someone laughing at us, then my first video is probably my funniest video, which you guys see. It's going to be the worst video that is on the whole of YouTube. And there's like, you know, some flag stuff on there, but I think it's so bad.
What is it?
Have you seen my first video?
I've not.
If you ever come in, I've come so far, I'm so funny, I'm very seriously. This is so bad. I think that as time has gone on, in the beginning, I thought I was cool, and I wanted to like people to like me, but the more time passed, I was like,
I love you,
nobody
Dan!
likes me. So I was like, there's no point in me trying to have dignity or integrity, I have nothing, so I lost all my shame.
Dan, be my dad!
Here are my flaws.
Good answer. Now, there is one person on here. I don't think your comedy has changed, Jenna, since when, and you know, we're going to talk to Jenna in a sec. We're going to show one of Jenna's first videos. And I was watching it right before the show, and I don't think much has changed. So if we have Jenna Marbles, one of her first videos queued up, we can play that.
Into thinking you're really good looking. If you were born really ugly like me, have no fear. There's steps you can take to be good looking, kind of. I've already taken some steps before we even start. I bleach the absolute shit out of my hair, and I take my skin because if I didn't, I would look like an albino. If you don't want to tame your skin, you can use fake self-tanner. That way you can ruin all of your clothes, and when it washes off, you can look like you have been alive. Make sure you get contact glasses are the douchebags. I also have a retainer. Now that you got all that down, it's time to start getting ready. Step 1, take a shower, because you're probably dirty. Hold on, probably took a while because you're one ugly mother. Literally take a bunch of makeup on your face to beat up. Now it's time to do your eye makeup. I like to use colors like black, because it says, I'm a whore. The goal is to make yourself look nothing. Perfect. If you're thinking of going for a natural look, let's be serious. You're way too ugly to pull that off. Now it's time to put on some fake floor lashes and draw on some cartoon eyebrows. Super duper. I like this one because it makes me look like a streetwalker. Now it's time to use your hair. That is not good for it. Now remember, since you were born ugly, you're probably pretty weird. That means, God forbid you ever go in public, you're probably going to embarrass yourself. Don't do any of this. Or this. Especially not this. Next step is go out, get yourself a job that's super degree. I picked dancing in my hour. Before I go to work, I like to pump myself up by crying over my master's degree. Now remember, there's no cure for ugly, but you can make yourself into a human optical illusion. So there you have it, tricking people into thinking that you're good looking when you're really just a weirdo. I realize that this video is not helpful to men. You're just gonna have to find a girl that thinks you're funny.
Play Dancer's video, please.
I'm thoroughly embarrassed. But also, I hope that we're doing that to everyone.
Oh, we have everybody. Yeah, we do.
Play Dancer's video.
I did some digging on all of you. But somebody did ask, and it's a good question, how do you establish your sense of humor? This is Hannah. How do you establish your sense of humor and keep up with it? 'Cause that was a long time ago, that video.
That to the question to me.
Yeah,
Okay.
specifically.
I think my sense of humor just comes from being myself as much as possible. And part of that, I think, is just laughing at myself as much as possible. And I think I'm super funny. But I'm not very funny. So my goal is to just make myself laugh, and then that's what I like to do. Like whatever makes me laugh.
Okay, great. Do you think you're super funny as well?
Oh, I'm turning myself, sorry. Confused. No, I'm blacking out right now from that.
I'm hilarious, Sean. I'm not gonna make any jokes right now, but I'm hilarious. Is that the question? Do you think?
Yeah, no, I want to know, have you always thought that you were just this hilarious? Because, I mean, your video is pretty sharp. The jump cuts, you've always, I'm assuming.
I don't think, in person, I don't think I'm that funny. I think I have video editing to hide behind.
And do you think this becomes natural comedy in itself?
Editing?
All of it. Comedy, being funny, editing, video making. Is it a natural gift people have?
I think you can learn it.
I think so too. I think from like one of your first videos,
You're not.
I think you've learned a lot of.
Oh no.
Yeah. There was a video I think you did one time. It was like under a minute, but it seemed like 20 minutes. It was incredible.
Oh,
And I think
no.
we have that. I think we have that queued up as well.
Is this an intervention?
I'm really scared.
Craig, do we have Craig's video? Can we, Craig, Wheezy Waiter?
June 5th. Oh my God.
So I had this table that looked like they were done eating. Are you done eating? One of them said to the other one, "Would you like any dessert?" Oh no, I don't want no dessert. I'm done. She made this gesture, like over her food. That means I'm done. I want to grab her plate, and she was like, "No, I'm not done." Okay. I'm not done! Okay.
Type 1 if you're waiting for Dan's first video.
You make me feel so dumb. You make me feel so dumb. You make me feel like my life is so dumb. That song was dedicated to the Pan-Asian restaurant that which I work at for to. Some dedication to your shitty job. And to shitty jobs. Look at the camera. And to shitty jobs.
I haven't changed much. I think I put on some pounds.
Yeah. You know, somebody asked, on a scale of 0 to cringe, how would you rate a video like that if you were to see it today?
It's a Mamrie. It sounded like Mamrie left
After seeing it today.
It wasn't. It's not very comfortable to watch in front of a giant room of people. Cringe.
All right. I feel like everybody's afraid for me to ask a question now. That'll be it. We won't do anymore.
And now your first video.
I got to pick a video. What were you going to say?
I'm gonna say if you move, that's when the crowd goes. Go ahead, move your arm up.
I just do that for 2 hours. I was like in a panic stuff.
You're a heartthrob, man. Do you guys have a favorite viral video that's on the internet?
Viral.
Yeah, something that's gone viral.
Have any of you guys watched Crying Sorority Girl? It's slept on. It's only got like 6 million views, but I swear to God, it's my favorite video on the whole of YouTube ever.
What is she crying about?
She cried because she's getting punished by her college dorm for firing a fire extinguisher, but her friend is filming her while she's like having a crying nervous breakdown in the car. It's just the most thing I've watched. I recommend it.
Mamrie, how did you get your start in comedy?
I started
how did you get into comedy though?
Wow.
Because YouTube, but before Grace, were you in comedy? You said you were with a troupe.
Where are we going?
We're not going anywhere. I'm trying to talk to you.
No, I moved to New York to be a serious actress. I got an acting degree from UNC. If you
There's nothing.
okay, I got an acting degree in college and moved up to New York to be a serious actress, and then quickly learned that wasn't gonna happen. Yeah, and so then I started doing, sketch.
Was Grace and that whole team you worked with, was that the first introduction to online video? Did you do anything before that?
No, not really. No, Grace started doing Daily Grace, and she did it for a couple years, and I was bartending. I don't trust you as far as I trust you,
Because
and I have
I don't
zero
trust you
upper body
either. I
strength.
don't trust you either because I found a video of you before Grace. You had this whole series with your best friend. It was like this. Both.
Yeah.
Both is great.
Thanks, dude.
I'd love to watch a little bit of both if we
Why?
have.
That makes no sense right now.
It doesn't. But can we? Can we watch some of the main? Do we have the main? Yeah, there it is.
They will play the first video.
Okay, Steve, I'm leaving for the airport in a minute.
What? Where are you going?
Steve, I told you 100 times. I won that trip to the opening of Senor Frogs Down Under.
I think I remember that. Damn, Gina. There's a senior fox in Australia?
A dingo like my spring break.
That does make sense.
That's my right. Sure you don't want to come? Got you an extra ticket just in case.
I don't like to go above 14.
Try to just talk about me. Don't do stuff so they don't hear this.
This is like 7 months long.
I mean, I think that's the origin of comedy.
Oh, I thought I was him.
There's a lot of people on here asking if Miranda Sings is here. Is Miranda...
She's inside of me somewhere. Hey guys!
We'll be taking questions from Miranda Sings, but Colleen, let's ask Colleen. You.
What's up?
So where did Miranda Sings come from?
Well, I'm not a nice person, and I was just making fun of people and filmed it and put it on the internet. And I never thought anyone would see it. Like, I was just sending it to friends, trying to make my friends laugh, kind of making fun of, like, some girls I had watched on YouTube, because I'm really nice. And I started getting hate comments, and I loved it. I thought it was so funny that people were leaving hate on my channel, because to me, I was like, it's obviously not a real person. But people thought Miranda was real, and they still do. And my favorite comments are the hate comments. I think they're hilarious.
So through this, I guess we could say through this joke that you started with, it ended you on this Comedians in Cars Coffee with Jerry Seinfeld. I mean, that entire experience, I think, changed for a lot of comics doing stuff on YouTube. That was a big thing for all of us.
Yeah, it was. That was like one of the most incredible experiences for me. He was so nice and wonderful, and I was so nervous. I had diarrhea for like a week. I was so scared, but he was wonderful. It was a great experience.
How did that come about? Like, what was that call like?
He called me. Jerry Seinfeld called me. I found out that he wanted me to do something with his show, Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee, and I thought he wanted me to promote it or something, and my agents were like, he wants to call you. So he called me, he's like, hey, want to be on my show? That's my impression, it's really good. And I said yes, and then I did it, and it was really fun.
That's all you need when you have diarrhea is more coffee. And small spaces.
Yeah, that's good.
And you were telling me backstage, that's one of like the biggest things that's happened since you started doing comedy on YouTube, right?
Sorry, what?
I mean, one of the biggest things that kind of came out of just making videos
Oh yeah,
and posting them online.
yeah. That was like, for me, that was like the highlight of anything I've done. Because he's a huge role model for me. So being able to do that, I look up to him so much, and he's incredible. incredible. So the fact that he wanted to work with me was mind-boggling.
Now, it's opened up a lot of doors for a lot of you. I mean, I believe most of you have written a book. Most of every YouTuber, I think, has written a book. With mine, me too. So I'll ask you guys, has there been an opportunity that's come about that you're hanging on to? Just, you started doing this, uploading videos, and now something happens, or something that's memorable that's come out of this?
Being on stage with Sean Clifton.
Yeah, very good.
We've already established they only scream when you say Dan Howell.
Hello,
But Dan,
Internet!
you have a book coming out, right?
We've got a new website, danandphilbook.com.
And the release date for that is set for August?
October. Thank you,
October. Well, I was trying to, my copy's coming in August. So you and Phil obviously work together. How did that come about? How did you guys start working together?
He was a YouTuber like ages ago, like 7 years ago, and I was just like a crazy YouTube fan, like you guys. Just like you. I watched people like Charlie Single-like and Shane Dawson and people else, so I wanted to become a YouTuber, and then I had a gap year, so I was like, hey, well, I'm not doing anything when I go to college, why not waste my time making YouTube videos? And then Phil, I basically harassed him on Twitter to tell me how to make videos. Yeah. Because back then, no one had any followers. I was like, I like Muse, and you like Muse, let's be friends. And then that career happened. So stalk someone you really like, and eventually you'll get through. You just gave that's the fact. I'm Phil Trash #1.
So if we could leave you guys with some advice, it's just if you stalk somebody, eventually it will work out.
Yeah, basically.
It's true. I'm not kidding. My husband found me on YouTube. He saw my Miranda videos and wrote me on Facebook, and then we met in person, and now we're married. It's true.
So you are giving hope to every girl that one of you, by the end of this show, one of you get married to Dan Howell. Okay. Is there a video closeout that you regret posting?
Is there a video? Yeah, I've got like over 300 videos that I have, blocked from myself and other people, yes.
But they're still live. People can
No. When I found out that someone was like, oh my God, I'm hating, I love your videos, I had to check myself on some videos. So
Yeah.
Now I'm just.
Well, you've always loved to dance, right?
I gotta go.
For years, you've been
I
dancing.
feel like you set me up for something.
Well, okay, can we just show? It's like 25 seconds. This is like 8 years ago, a video closeout. Closeout has not changed. So let's show the closeout video of her just finding people on the street and twerking.
Why just not show me? No, that's taking.
Stand up back. You know that seat. Stand up back right now. You can take that seat.
Back it up.
Thank you.
Welcome.
That's not me.
No, that is.
That was a different weave. So
You have not changed one bit.
no, I guess I've been twerking for a long time.
Yeah.
Lord have mercy.
All
I
right.
didn't know that.
Do you have a favorite challenge you've done?
The one that I'm most known for is the cinnamon challenge, but I've done so many. I've done so many crazy challenges since then.
Have you ever done the touch your body where?
No,
you guys know
I
about
hope to do that with like Miranda Sings or Jenna if possible.
Well, let's do it. We have
I think
so
Jan
the way it
confirmed
works
fan
is
is
we
real.
blindfold you.
What? Okay.
And then
I just stand.
I'm gonna screen color internet and it's fire. One more Dan's gonna
one
solve.
of these five will put a body part on your finger, and you've got to guess the person and the body part.
Okay.
Because you are the queen of challenges.
Okay. Better not be no nasty parts.
Well, that's not up to me. Can we get some music? Just a little bit of music while we and you guys can decide amongst yourselves as soon as we blindfold her.
Okay, so am I allowed to smell? I'm allowed to smell. Okay? And I can only touch with one finger. And they're gonna direct me into my weed is in my eye, but okay. They're gonna direct me they're gonna direct me to the parts of the body. Okay. Who thought that this was gonna be a good idea? Alright. I'll be able to tell by the screams who it is, I think.
Okay.
It was really soft. It was really soft, so it must have been a girl.
Although Dan is really soft. Just right there. Emotional. So who do you think it is? They're gone.
Okay. Was it Dan? No. No, I think it was a girl because it was really soft. I felt Colleen before, so I'm not sure. I think it's that memory girl.
Mamrie.
I touched it before. Take it back.
So it is Mamrie. What? It is. Congratulations. What body part? What body part of hers did you touch?
It felt like it was really soft, so, and it was like 2 bumps. So it could have been like here or like here or something, or like, you said that was what you. What? It was something.
You're getting warmer as you go down. Go down. Go down. No, no. No. This is a family show.
Let me tell them all of you that would be able to tell what.
All right.
No, this was not it. Okay. All right, let's split up.
Dan said he was Phil Trash number 1.
This is the softest. It was something like this. It was something like this.
Yes. Yes. Let's get you back to safety. Okay, we're gonna get you back to safety over here. We're gonna try one more round. All right, let's back it up. Back it up. All right, back it up. Back it up. All right, Dan left. Back it up. Come on. Back it up.
I'm thinking at the very end we'll play Dan's first video.
Dan, he left. All right, so we're gonna have you sit.
I think we'll save it for the end.
All right, we're gonna have you sit. We're gonna do one more. Hold on. Back it up. Back it up. No, that's me. That is just me. No.
I love you guys too.
We're on a table. We're on a table.
Okay.
No problem. I love doing this for you guys. It should be about 25 more minutes. I think we'll play it at the end. I love you guys.
You need to sell that or whatever that is.
Yeah, it was. So we're gonna have one more. We're gonna do one more.
Okay, I'll take
All right.
one more person.
Okay, all right.
No, oh, you don't?
Right there. One more. Hold on. No, that's not even close. Who do you think it is? Did you
It was a girl.
Well.
I'm so big.
Oh, no, well.
It was amazing.
Even better. I knew it was a girl. You're nasty.
Recognize my lips.
Was that your mouth? That my finger? Oh my gosh. We're really like getting too close, Colleen.
I wish I was closed out.
Just checking Twitter.
Oh, we're checking Twitter. I'm sorry. I thought you guys were just having fun with the whole finger in the mouth. That was just.
Oh my gosh, Colleen!
You loved it.
I've got Miranda Sings DNA on my finger. I'm gonna auction it off on eBay. So there it is. Hey, you guys got a new book? Miranda Sings. Don't buy it. Go get the book on Amazon.com. Go get it. All right.
Nice. Your favorite's book too.
And Dan's coming out with the book, right? You're the go-to, Dan. It's very easy. Somebody just asked about Miranda and Colleen. Does that line ever blur between you two?
I hope not. I feel like I'm good at knowing when I'm each person. I think the only time that it really blurs is when I'm taking pictures and when I'm signing things, because I'm always taking pictures as Miranda and signing things as Miranda. So I often sign checks accidentally as Miranda. And I also will, like, I'll meet someone and I'll take a picture and I'll just be like, oh no. Yeah. And so that's the only time that it blurs. Pictures and signing.
Do you remember like doing Miranda from the beginning and how it's evolved from the beginning?
I don't like this where it's going. Miranda is so different from.
Well, hold on. Now, you know, I got to see everybody's clips here, but there was one that made me cringe. And it came from Colleen, one of your first videos, so we're gonna see one of Colleen's first and one of Miranda's first. And just to show you, this is the origin of Colleen Ballinger and Miranda Sings.
I also noticed that there are some haters on YouTube who just don't really enjoy my voice, or they're saying that they don't. When in reality, they're probably just jealous. I can show you the one, shining, shimmering splendor. Tell me, Prince, now when did you realize that you're hard to say?
There was actually a beginning to that we didn't see, where you were cross-dressing with a friend.
Oh, I'm glad we didn't.
Oh man, I am too. That was something else.
Yeah, Miranda's a lot different now. Miranda was a lot more like me back in the day. I sound like a crazy person. I was a lot like myself. It's
You went to Hannah Montana.
I know, Hannah Montana. Yeah, that's crazy. It's totally different. I wanted it to be believable in the beginning so people would truly hate me because they thought it was a real person. And now it's just so over the top. But...
Well, that's a great point. I remember first hearing about Miranda Sings, and there was this big controversy within friends. Groups of friends, it was, I mean, do you guys remember this? It was, is this real, is it not? And...
I was doing a show at UCB in New York, and she was gonna be on it. And so the first time I met her...
5 years ago.
Yeah, at least, maybe 6. And the first time I met her, she was as Miranda backstage.
Like, I never broke character. I'd walk to shows and leave the shows completely in character. I never broke because I wanted people to think that Miranda was real. So they were like, is this a joke? And I was like, what are you talking about? So like, I never broke character in the beginning. If there were comments that had my name on them, I would delete them. So I was pretty serious about people thinking that Miranda was a real person.
I mean, I'm putting you on the spot, but if Miranda were to sing A Whole New World today, would it be any different?
I think it would sound worse, but A Whole New World.
It sounds like over time it's become, once, I mean, the curtain was opened up that it was Colleen, it's kind of developed into more of a character for you.
Yeah, it's much more ridiculous. Well, and also it wasn't because people found out that it was fake. The reason Miranda got so ridiculous is because whatever the haters said they didn't like in the comments, I would do more. So when they started saying they didn't like my lipstick, I would put on more lipstick. They said they didn't like the way I talked, I made it more exaggerated. They said my hair was messy, I made it messier. So anything they hated, I would make more. And that is why Miranda is so over the top now.
We've done a lot of blasts in the past with everybody here. What do you do to look at your past work to help you when moving forward? And this is an open question for all of you guys.
Not look at it.
Not look at it, yeah. You look at it and you're so embarrassed. You're like, I never want to be that again. How can I not be that? No, I don't know. I think back in the day, I guess it humbles you. That's what it does. Watching your old work humbles you. You're like, wow, I was so bad. And then, yeah, I don't know.
Well, I know we have a lot of fans here, but there are a lot of creators, I think, out here as well, who look up to you, and not just in a, I'd love to meet them, but I'd love to do what they're doing. I know we all have, our inspirations, so kind of structuring the question with that behind it, is there some sort of advice you could give people? I mean, do you regret anything you ever did? Has it helped you move forward?
I would say, I think people assume that it just kind of happened for all of us. Like, all the people up here have been on YouTube for so long, and I think people who are starting out with channels get frustrated when the views don't pop up right away. And so, for me, I would say just a lot of consistency and work hard and be patient, because I've been on YouTube for 7 or 8 years, and people only really started watching the last couple. So I think that would be like my biggest advice, is just keep doing it and don't try to be funny for your audience. Like what Jenna said, make yourself laugh. If you're laughing at your own videos, then well, hopefully other people will too. But if you're trying to be funny for other people, then it's not going to be as genuine as if you're just doing what you think is funny.
Did you guys want to add to that? I mean, I think you summed it up pretty well there. Any other?
I would say don't start a channel based on drinking. 4 years later, your liver's ready to cash out. No, do whatever you think is the most fun.
I would say maybe don't. A lot of people think they have to do.
When did you first realize that you were somebody who could clearly walk into a room and have every single person scream? Because I have to contain myself personally.
The first time I went to a YouTube convention, actually. Because before that, it was, literally, it was bumping into random people that were like, you're on YouTube. YouTube, right? Let's do it. But then the first time, I mean, it ramped up because everyone that's gone from being like mildly popular to having loads of subscribers, you go from meeting a few people and it's really cool to suddenly meeting 20 people and it's excited to then have a room full of people that kind of like it multiplies the more concentrated it is. So I think we've all experienced what it's like to go from full of people that think you're okay to having loads of people that recognize you. A gradual build. Because I think I jumped straight into it, I just died. So.
Do you like it?
Do I like it?
Do you like the fandom thing?
It's fun. When people like you after like 20 years of just being so alone and unpopular, it's I need all the
Daddy!
so I can get these guys will have great senses of humor, so they're so fun.
You have a job today!
Back to Maymer.
Play Hello Internet.
So, we have another clip lined up for Maymer. I'm kidding, we don't. No, but you were telling me something.
I'm sorry, we don't go to done drinking water.
Stop filming me drinking! This is my bad side as well. I'm gonna have to have words with whoever did the seating plan. Was that you?
Was that me what?
The seating plan.
The seating plan was not me, no.
Okay, good.
It's a bad side, because as if he
But
has
that's not
one,
true.
am I
That's
right?
not true.
The outside.
Well, how many of you like Dan's right side? How many of you like Dan's left side?
Any side, Daddy.
The second part of it, they usually cheer more for that.
It sounded like screaming, but someone in the back vomited when you said left side.
A little bit of crying. There's, you gotta scream and cry.
Well, there's happy things. It's like not much.
Scream and
It's
cry.
a really disgusting noise to make into the microphone. I'm really sorry.
Alright, Maymarie, I want to hear this story. I heard a little bit of the story about how there was an incident shooting one of your shows with a very close friend of yours. Yes, and there was a lot about my gods. What happened now?
Oh, yeah. This St. Patrick's Day, I was filming a video with Grace and Hannah. And I was putting shamrock wigs on them for St. Patrick's Day, but the bangs were super long. So they knew they were going to come into the video and we were going to trim up the bangs. So I'm explaining the game we're going to do. I'm trimming the bangs off Hannah, and as I finish, she goes, "That's my real hair!" And I cut Hannah's bangs off on camera. And it was like this short. And so I just screamed, "Oh my God, I aged a decade in the next 30 seconds." Like, the adrenaline that was coursing through, I could have lifted a cruise ship off a baby.
Any side, Daddy.
Yeah, but luckily, she was super cool about it. It looked like shit.
And that's online, we can see that
Yeah,
now.
that's St. Patrick's Day. Mm-hmm.
Alright, well you gotta check that out. That sounds amazing. Is there any advice you guys would give your younger self before getting started?
Dan!
Jenna, do you have something you would tell your younger self?
I would tell my younger self that school matters and that watching videos of cats will get you somewhere in life. Jenna, keep watching those videos of cats.
What about you, Glozell?
What?
Would you tell your younger self something?
Oh, what would I tell my younger self? Good job, younger self. I gotta zip my zipper up. Alright. Dan was close about
Yeah. Glozell, I really like your, this may happen. I said Dan's gonna get married.
Dan said. No, just kidding.
Can we get hashtag DanZell?
Shit, baby, we got shit. And
It's taken.
Glozell, do you want to talk about how you got started in comedy?
oh, well, yeah, I started doing stand-up, and from stand-up, I did a blog. From blog, I was doing pictures, videos, and then my first viral hit was my push-up bra.
Don't take
my
the
man
hashtag.
bag.
Hashtag fan.
And that was like 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5 is over 10 million, and then I started getting recognized at Costco because I used to eat there on Saturdays. I did. I was like sleeping on the floor, and I had like a mouse that would come in and say hi to me and go back into the alley. And I got recognized at Costco. They had the samples, you know. So that was my early beginnings, and from that I'm like, ooh, I need to pay attention to this YouTube thing. And it wasn't what it was now. So I was doing it for fun, and now, wow, you can, you know, make a lifetime and a lifetime of friends. You know?
Yeah. Well, I want to touch on what's next. All right. Give it up for closeout, Dan Howell. Give it up for closeout. Well, I'm going to touch up on something because you and I have talked about it. Just twerk if you don't want me to talk about this. But you were like, no, stop it. You were living on the streets while doing YouTube. You were homeless, closeout.
I was in a garage, not even a garage. I don't even know. It was like okay, it's got real teeth. But I did have a pet rat, like that would come and visit, like I said. You know, so it was like bad. I was on the floor. I didn't have a bed or anything. So I am so beyond thankful for YouTube because it's amazing. And you can do it.
You set up your own little like meet and greet.
Yeah.
You just kind of shot it out there and said, hey, I'm going to be at some coffee place.
Yes.
What happened?
Well, I went there and there was a bunch of kids there and they kind of looked like you, right? See, I didn't know what the audience looked like. I assumed they looked like me. You know, middle-aged black woman, that's what I thought. So I was having this meet and greet and there was a whole bunch of kids and people hate all diversities. And I was like, oh, they're having something here. You know, hopefully my 2 or 3 people that showed up to see me, you know, maybe, you know, I can still find them. So I'm getting out of the car and it was like, close out! And I was like, y'all came to see me? I was like, yeah, we love you! And I was like, you love me? And I love you! I love you, white people! You know? Thank you, and I love you too. I love you too. So that's when I knew how powerful the internet can be and how diverse it can be. And I'm like, hey, I love it. It's been amazing.
Dan, Phil,
What can everybody expect next from Lozelle?
What can you expect next from Close-Up? Well, there's can I even say it here? I have a Close-Up Fest, you know, which is a community kind of thing. I like families, and they come together, and Colleen and Miranda Sings have been there.
Yeah.
So, I don't even know if you...
I'm coming. I go every year. It's amazing. Love Fest. It's amazing.
So, and that's at the YouTube space. So, different events like that, I have a book
Dan's on this
I'm
panel.
working on, and
I
the biggest thing is that I found
will
out,
play
was it
Howell.
today? I don't even know. Yeah, it was today that I found out that I'm gonna be a mom. She's pregnant. No, I'm not pregnant. I can't carry a baby, but I have a surrogate. But the surrogate is going to be pregnant with my baby, so that's great.
Congratulations, Lozelle.
And the problem with kids, I've already got over at Colleen's house and Jenna Marbles.
She said I get to keep the girls. If they're
girls,
the girls, I get them.
Yeah, she probably dressed them up with lipstick and stuff, though, right?
That's great news.
Thank you. Found out today.
Craig, same news? You're going to be a mom?
I'm gonna be a mom.
You're carrying, though. You're actually doing the next carry. Yeah. Now, what's next for you, Craig?
For me, more videos of me making clones of myself.
Move here. You still in Chicago?
Might move here. Might be working on a web series. I got some educational channels I'm still working on. The Good Stuff, Crash Course, Mental Floss. Lots of things all over the place. And I'm a mom.
Okay. I think we'll keep the theme going. Jenna, mom?
Yes.
Totally, Mom.
Okay. Now, what's next for you, Jenna?
I have 3 fur children, so why not answer
And they like,
Adopt me!
When Marble barks, Closedell said, he's not barking, he's just burping. It was just revealed today that I had a wax figure from Madame Tussauds made.
I mean, Closedell, congratulations, but I mean, that trumped it.
That trumped it. That's amazing.
No, I'm teasing. That's awesome.
No,
Congratulations.
Well, thanks. Closedell, I love you. I'm so happy for you. In October in New York
I'm gonna
City,
stream
it's
tomorrow
gonna be
with
in Times Square.
Jenna
Madame
Marbles
Tussauds. So you can go take a
I
selfie
will be
with it.
streaming that for you guys.
It's pretty cool. So I think that's the coolest thing that's ever happened to me. So.
YouTubers, I mean, she just ups the game and it keeps you inspired to do things, you know, between Jenna Marbles and Colleen, I'm like, wow, I gotta do this and this and this and this, and you, I'm like, it's amazing. What?
I mean, not only that though, you guys are paving the way for any up-and-coming comedian who wants to get their start on YouTube. You are setting the bar for what is possible, so you can get a wax figure one day, everybody. Congratulations.
It's a very intimate process. I measured like every part of my body. I never want to relive that part.
A lot of wax on you. Colleen, what do you got?
Well, I'm going on a bus tour next week. I'm doing, so it's a Miranda camp, and you can come to Miranda's horrible summer camp. And so that starts next week. My book just came out, so I'm going around to meet people and doing book signings and stuff. And also, in the next year, you guys will all meet Miranda's mom and uncle. So
we are dropping bombs left and right. I mean, Closedell is going to be a mom. We've got a wax figure. You're going to meet Miranda's parents, and there's Craig. All right.
I realized I forgot to say something.
A lot more clones. We got clones.
I'm getting married.
By the way, if you haven't seen the proposal video that Craig put online, you have to check this out. One of the best proposal videos, just so intricate. So, marriage is next.
I realized I'd get in trouble if I didn't say that, so.
Mabry?
I got nothing, y'all. Oh, coming out as Miranda's uncle. No, I don't have anything specific to announce, but I want to make more movies. Just continue to help be the momager of Bean's heart, my dog. I just want to do a lot more writing. I'd say that.
Dan Howell.
Play Hello Internet!
Regular process. Coming out in October film. It's on tour in the UK this autumn, which should be pretty cool. And then in the next year, we're going to be coming to the US. So tell us when you're on tour. I'm going to kill you soon. We'll tell you soon. But we look forward to seeing you in your hometowns. We're not coming there. We're coming to like 15 places.
And the book. Right. Well, congratulations on
Hello,
the
Internet!
Thank you guys for joining us.
Hello Internet!
We've gone through a lot with everybody. We've had some laughs. We reminisced. We inspired, hopefully, you. A lot of comments, a lot of requests from everybody. And I think it's apropos to say, if you want to get a start on YouTube, if you have aspirations to be a comic on YouTube or do funny things on YouTube, it's got to start somewhere. And maybe it's just starting by turning on the camera and being honest, like Dan did. So if we have that video.
sound nothing like this in real life, by the way. This microphone makes me sound like some paedophile / troll / really bad. Please don't take it personally. My videos will be a variety of things, from like little skits to vloggy videos or creative things. I'm going to try to make it interesting.
And you do the same.
Yeah, I'm going to try my best not to just be one of those people who sits there like, hi, and it was raining. Yeah. It's kind of awkward, you don't know what to say.
It doesn't end.
So hot.
But yeah, I am going to try my best to at least attempt to be entertaining. So yeah, if you could please click the yellow box of infinite happiness, because I'm going to start making videos quite soon. I've got loads of ideas, and I'll try to put them out regularly.